I want to take another look at cred on the surface level, because once you see it, you start to see it everywhere, especially in business. Now, I usually give this example with the toy or with the relationship, because those are the easiest ways to see the pattern without overthinking. Last time I used the toy, this time I'm going to begin with the relationship. Within a relationship, the capital can be multiple things like trust, stability, and long-term connection. And the range within a relationship will be the same issues that show up that also resolve in the same way. So we're going to label this repeating issues. And we're going to take a deeper look at this within an illustration. So let's say this is our upper boundary and this is our lower boundary. This is what it looks like when people say things like, oh, we keep having the same arguments. Why? Because the same issues show up and they're resolved the same way. Same issues show up and resolve the same way. It becomes a pattern. Now, when expansion happens, it doesn't mean that the arguments just automatically disappear. It's you fail higher, right? So it'll look like faster recovery, better communication, different behavior afterwards, right? So the expansion here would be better resolutions. Now, one good conversation, let's say y'all had that one good conversation, right? And then y'all return back to normal. That isn't what we call expansion. We call that fake progress. It's not real commitment. Real commitment is when the expansion continues and the old range never returns, right? And if capital continues to expand, it eventually moves, calling displacement or shift. And displacement within this situation is when the arguments stop being about survival and they turn into disagreements about growth, right? So we'll say issues become disagreements about growth. Now I'm going to show you this same example with a kid and a toy. All right, let's say that we have a shelf with the toy bear on top. And the kid wants to reach this toy bear. And what he's going to do, he's going to use the blocks to reach this toy bear, right? So the capital within this moment would be the toy. And the range would be him constantly falling once he reaches this third block, right? So the range is constant falling at same height. Now, let's say eventually he continues to stack, right? And he goes up. So the expansion within this moment is simple. It's as he stacks higher blocks. Now, the displacement happens when he finally reaches this top, he gets the bear, and now he has a new challenge, right? The capital moves, right? The capital moves to the next place wherever the toy may exist, and now he has a new challenge, right? So the displacement is reaching the top shelf. So range always returns, expansion always cools, and displacement always follow capital. So what we're trying to do, we're not trying to stop the cycle. The cycle always happens, right? But we want to be able to recognize it when it happens. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for more Cred content. And be sure to get your copy of the Cred Mindset book.